Today I decided I wanted to be a cheerleader, and so that's what I did. Actually, doing so gave me a good bit of exercising, considering I don't usually do it, but you know what? In the spur of a moment, where energy was at its highest, I decided to do it anyway. And it was actually pretty fun. I used to be a cheerleader when I was younger. Like, I'm talking like really young, like elementary school young. So doing this, I kind of had some nostalgia memories. Oh my gosh, guys, look at the pom-poms. Honestly, they were a paid actor in this. Like, literally, I couldn't have did it without them. They are so cute. I've had them pom-poms for years. They're not real pom-poms. I think my favorite part about this routine is the spin. Bask in the glory of my spinning. I did it so effortlessly. Because that's really all I really do when I'm dancing. I do all types of spins and turns and whatnots, and yeah. After taking part of the cheerleading practice, I decided I just wanted to dance straight up. So I was listening to Classic by Mikto. I don't know how they pronounce the name. It's a pretty classic song, ironically. Ooh, and then after that, I had to get up on my Just Dance. Your girl can really play Just Dance. Now, is she gonna do the moves accurately? We'll see. It's a hit or miss sometimes, and then sometimes I think I'm really good. So the two songs that I decided to just dance to was Seven Rings and Rasputin. Pretty classic songs, but they're still fun. after the dancing, after the drawing, I just wanted to take a moment to relax, to drink my Gatorade, mystery flavor. Actually, I didn't really pay attention to what the flavor was. It's not mystery flavor. Mystery flavor is what you get out of Airhead stuff. How you doing? I got jelly beans and they for free. These ain't ordinary jelly beans now. They bamboozles. Want some? Yeah. Take it. Want me to eat it? I was already planning on to. So we have this white jelly bean. This could be anything, really. It could be spoiled milk. It could be yogurt. I don't know. But, heck no. That wasn't it. Next one. Now that wasn't spoiled milk. That tasted like, Anyway, let's look at this one. This one looks better. This one has green spots. It reminds me of a dill pickle. If pickles were a jelly bean. Wait. But wait. I don't really like it when my food confuse me. What is this? It tastes like a mixture of a star fruit and air freshener, star fruit, and grass. But I tasted grass before, grass bamboozle beans before. That's not it. No, they done concocted something together. But it's not nasty. If confusion was a flavor. I don't know when I picked this one up. It's pink with red. It's gotta be promising. It just got to. So okay. Cause wait. What? Not the aftertaste. I dislike when my food confuse me. Why am I getting strawberry and bubblegum? And the worst part about it, I've tasted 3 and I can't even explain what they taste like. I've tasted a lot of stuff. That's a problem. I'm gonna look at this one. I hope this is bubblegum, because after those 3, okay, we're back on the safe side. That's actually strawberry. Strawberry tastes good. And I got 5 more of these pink speckled thingies. Let's take a look at this green one. It's a pretty color. Pretty green. It reminds me of emerald. Oh, yeah, that's really good. What does it taste like? Don't ask me. I don't know. It tastes like sugar. That's the best I can tell you. And that was another green one. This one is also another green one. Look at this one. It's yellow and it's got white spots. I'm having flashbacks and it's kind of ooh. Rip the bandage off, I guess. Oh, nah, that's that buttered popcorn. Nah, As I lay upon my throne, dissatisfied from those scandalous jelly beans that I had, I started thinking. Just kidding, I was just really dissatisfied.
We're playing escape cheese. So basically you're escaping this big old rat that's after you. This thing.
You know, you guys should really start trash talking rats, just to do it. It's also fun. Like, Big Boy really was mad here. And for what? I don't even know. I ain't said nothing that bad. And yet it's happening.
Well, it's a good thing that they added the effect of the camera shaking to let you know that not only is the music or whatever sound plays when the rat comes along, that you are being that the rat is close. So that's gonna be our thing. And you know what? It might be challenging. That's okay. That's okay. We got this. I got this. Y'all believe me, right? Right?
This whole gameplay, it was really me just trash talking this rat. Like, literally, I don't know why I thought it could, like, I mean, other than that first death. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know why it think it could just, you know, do me like that, you know? Like, who do it think it is? Because it's a big old rat. Okay, so now you think you all big and you all bad now. No. Them 2 deaths, that was on me. Because I wasn't paying attention. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, that ain't about to happen. Really, throughout this whole game, I was honestly, I what's the word? I was grinding. I was really grinding the cheeses. I was finding them. I really was. I was dodging the rat. I was just being really good. I was probably the best player, honestly, because I kept on seeing people like, I don't know, following me. I was like, oh wow. Oh my gosh, I'm leading them to safety from the big old rat. I think he doing something. It's not easy grinding in video games, you know what I mean? After a while, I got the munchies, so I made myself some noodles, and they were really good. Don't you wish you had some just like me? I bet you did. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's so good. I didn't add no cheese this time. That's a lot of sodium. Aren't you sad? You don't have no noodles, but I do. Aren't you sad that you ain't got no noodles? But I do. You ain't got no noodles. Ooh, ain't got no noodle. Not you. Cause you don't have no noodles. Oh, you don't got no noodles. You mad? sad, but it's okay. Yeah. Woo! And we're back, folks, with the rap game. Yeah, you thought, oh my gosh, this rap was seriously over here gatekeeping. Good grief. Like, it thought it was so smart, and it wasn't. This dumb rat with a big old dome thought he was smart, and he a literal rat. I just realized, what if, just maybe, in this game, we are the rats to him? Because I couldn't help but notice that we are in a cheese maze. So wouldn't that mean we're in his palace? Because it's a pretty big place. I don't know why it's got like cords running around, but I mean, there is lights, so electricity. But then again, it also looks like a lab. Not a lab, but like the structures like these, it doesn't look like no rat's palace. It looks like we're both the experiment, the rat and us. So my theory is we're being watched by the government. Welcome back to another diary of a whippy cat reading. No brainer. So in my last vlog, did I do it in my last vlog? In one of those vlogs, I read The Wimpy Kid. It's probably the most recent, and I'm just overthinking it, to page 30. And that's where I'm starting off. So if you want to listen to, give some context of what happened, I suggest going back. But if you don't, that's okay. Wednesday. Principal Bottoms is trying to encourage kids to get better grades. So last week, he created this new program called the High Flyers Club, which is kind of like one of those airline rewards programs. The basic idea is that the better you do in school, the more rewards you earn. The kids in the High Flyers Club get all sorts of perks, like preferred seating in the classroom with extra legroom. Yeah, this dude really got his legroom. He got them grippers out. Put them away, bruh. They look like they smell like cheese. But that kind of stinks for the rest of us because now there's less space for everyone else. I have to go eat dinner. The chicken salad I had was so good. Okay. In geometry, there wasn't a lot of room to begin with. So to make extra space for the high flyers, they had to take out a whole row of seats. That means kids like me, who used to sit in the back row, have to sit on the heater. And that thing is so hot that if you stayed still too long, your butt could burst into flames. So I have to shift from one cheek to the other to give each a break. Hot, hot, hot! Wow, that's descriptive, but okay. But extra legroom isn't the only thing we're jealous about. The high flyers get snacks and drinks during the class, which they're not allowed to share with the rest of us. When they're not in class, the high flyers get to use the teacher's lounge, and I've heard the teachers aren't too thrilled with that part of the deal. Oh, how they just took over it. Wow. I'm not too bothered that those kids can use the teacher's lounge, but I am jealous that they get to use the bathroom in there. I've heard it's a one-seater, and I really need my privacy when I go. I wouldn't go in there for a little while. What are you waving, dude? The high flyers even have their own separate entrance when they get to school, so they breeze through security in the morning. Wow. So they basically like celebrities versus the regular kids. That's kind of like, wow, society. I'm just kidding. Or am I? On top of that, the high flyers get let out of school before everyone else. And even though it's only 5 minutes early, that's still plenty of time to get a head start on the bullies. Everyone wants to be a part of the high flyers club, but it's not easy to get in. You need to have straight A's in all your classes, and there are only a handful of kids smart enough to actually pull that off. So some kids have been cheating to try and get better grades, and they've been coming up with some pretty ingenious ways to do it too. In geometry, Adam Katz wrote a bunch of equations on the back of the sticker on his water bottle so he could look at them during a test. And he might have gotten away with it if he wasn't so obvious about what he was doing. In science, a kid named Damon Fell actually made a fake arm, which he put on top of his desk during the test. Then he looked up answers on the phone he was holding underneath the desk. The only reason he got busted was because he got a notification in the middle of the test. You over here making fake arms? And the teacher, not only is it a fake arm, but the teacher, it looks so realistic that y'all are over here almost tricking the system. Y'all are smart enough to trick the system, but y'all won't pay attention just to get the grades. That's kind of, I guess it's the fast way out, I guess. Some kids have been teaming up to cheat. A few girls in my history class wrote the names of the most important battles of the Civil War on the back of their necks, then moved their hair out of the way once the test started. Wow. And in English, a bunch of kids created this crazy system of communicating answers to each other by using Morse code. That's what I'm talking about. Morse code with their pens. But nobody let me in on what they were up to. The cheating became such a big problem that today the school had an assembly to deal with it. They brought in this guy named Clarence Cluster, who said he started cheating when he was in middle school, which ruined his life. And I think his story actually shook a few kids up. But I'm 90% sure that this guy's name wasn't even Clarence Cluster, and he was just an actor the school brought in to scare us. That's because he looked exactly like one of the characters in a dinner theater show my family went to over the summer. Be a guest, be a guest. If the school really wanted to get through to us about how dishonesty can ruin your life, they should have brought in the school's very first principal, Larry Mack. But I guess they couldn't do that since he's still in prison. I'm sorry, excuse me, what? If the name Larry Mack sounds familiar, it's because his family owns a giant chain of car dealerships out on Route 1. And he's still on a bunch of old billboards nobody ever bothered to take down. But Larry Mack didn't start off in the car business, nah. He was the principal of the middle school for 10 years. And after he got famous for his car dealerships, they named the school after him. Tell him Larry sent ya. Wow. Okay. He was so popular that they even made a statue of him, which they put in the front courtyard. But after Larry Mack opened his fifth car dealership, some reporters started poking around, trying to learn how he got the money to start his business. With little detective work, they figured out he'd been stealing from the middle school for years, and it wasn't a huge scandal at the time. The Daily Herald, end of the road for ex-principal. From what I heard, the police arrested him at his dealership right in the middle of a sale. Tell him Larry sent ya. Oh my god. I wonder if there's something behind that though, because tell him Larry sent ya? I don't know. After that, the school took down the statue, or at least the Larry Mack part of it. The only evidence that he was ever there is his shoes, which they couldn't get off the pedestal.